All right, all right. We will continue our Area 0 here. We've got now to open the gate to the Zero Lab. Hold it. Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Koraidon's help? Yeah, if Koraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area 0. And it can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong. I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area 0 is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too. That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on, let Koraidon out. Sure, let's do it. Come on out, Koraidon. Hey there, buddy. Good to see ya. Alright, come on. Now that we've got Koraidon ready, it's time to open that gate. Alright, Koraidon, let's go. I know you can do it, Koraidon. Now the gate's opening. Ooh, there's the other Koraidon looking out at us. Ooh, there he is. The family reunion, it's happening. Whoa, no way. Uh-oh. Something's not right. Oh, what's wrong? Are you bummed that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Koraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess the other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, the other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry about a thing. About any of that. Once we get you back in your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe-to-toe against that jerk. If you want to. Guess that doesn't really help, huh? Do you think that the other Koraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the professor say the dangerous Pokemon would come out from inside? You mean from inside the gate we just opened? There they come. There was two we've seen before, and two we haven't seen yet. We're surrounded. And it's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. There's no way we can handle this many. Don't tell me. They're all ancient Pokemon? We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, even that fellow's ready to bail. Then I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, let's do this together. Alright, Nimona, let's do it. Great Tusk is first. Tried to use close combat against me, didn't work. And Great Tusk is down. Wow, they're strong. This is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Why are they coming at me? Help me out here. Here's a new one we haven't seen yet. Brute Bonnet. Oh, and he put me to sleep. And I am asleep. Dark Pulse is not very effective. And Skeledirge is still asleep. And now we put Umbreon to sleep. The ancient past must be terrifying. It's getting some energy. Oh no, they're running away. Yeah, and if those Pokemon get out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We gotta go after them, Penny. Why me? Wait. Hold on, Nimona. And why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all this? I hope the two of them can handle their part, but at least the crowd's been thinned now. Guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for this strong-looking one first. It's like a Mischievous. And it is called Fluttermane. after me with the Shadow Ball. And I ran after it with the Shadow Ball. Ooh, and neither one of us went out. So, good job, Abasta, finishing him off with a crunch. Garchomp wants to learn takedown. No, I'm alright with the moves he's got. See, the power of friendship had us perfectly in sync. All thanks to our Titan hunting together. Still scared, huh? You worried you might have to face the other one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and a Bostiff here can take them. So, take your partner there and go take care of business. Got it. Glad to see you've got some faith in us at last. But Bostiff can't wait to battle either. Oh yeah, he looks ready. Koraidon. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers if you just use them. And you've got us too. So don't you even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave, stand up, and fight. Alright, let's give ourselves a save. We haven't saved in a bit. And let's head on up. We should be fine, yep. So let's go. Come on, Koraidon, we got this. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Deactivating sleep mode. Thank you for coming. No, back in your ball. That was her Pokemon. That one is far less tactable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Koraidon fled Area 0 because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Sada. Then who are you? I am an artificial intelligence the Professor created, imbued with her memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real Professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station Number 4. Oh, that's sad. The incident. The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was just the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the Professor wanted nothing more than for the Koraidon to survive and thrive. That is why she threw herself in front of your Koraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. The reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. You do. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Alright, well, I will do my best. And with Koraidon's help, we can do it. Booster energy. Looks like we're about to go into something big, so we'll save one more time. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. It is truly a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? What is an AI really? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present, but the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? Oh, what happened to the real professor? As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, her physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I am afraid that this fact may be difficult for her son Arvin to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What is the time machine? The time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When she was alive, Professor Sada had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age. You might call the ancient Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw ancient Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What is it you really want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which ancient Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon's powers seem to stem from a primal energy of the ancient past, and this energy has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this modern age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the ancient Pokemon from escaping to the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that break the barrier, such as Great Tusk. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldean region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. You have become a formidable trainer. Now, use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Sada once cherished. Alright. It seems like we don't have a choice. I appreciate your willingness to help. Oh, we don't want the world, the Paldean region, to get trampled, or even the world. We have reached the lowest level. Behold, this is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Scarlet Book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key we would need in that book, of all places. She loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Scarlet Book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There is just one issue. If you try to stop the time machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle to my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Scarlet Book upon the pedestal. Alright, let's go. I will place the Scarlet Book on the pedestal. ID confirmed, Professor Sada. Initiating energy shutdown. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It is up to you now. All SATA switching sleep mode. Activating offensive protocol. Please defeat me. At last. At last, my dream is within reach. And you're not getting away with this. Ooh, she looks creepy. AI Sada has initiated a battle. Slitherwing. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in my way. Alright, Slitherwing. This is interesting. Child, you actually understand ancient Pokemon weaknesses? This is the power the ancient past holds. Splendid, isn't it? Bonnet is next. Do you imagine you can beat the Pokemon that I do? Green Tail is next. Everything the professor was within my expectations. And now she's sending out Roaring Moon. Moon is fast and took out my Skeledirge. Or you know what? That might. Let's try Garchomp. Cool, my Garchomp is faster, so now I can beat Roaring Moon. And that defeats Sada. Impossible! Ooh, she doesn't look very good. Here comes the rest of the team. What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it. Who are you, really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're really not my mom, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... Sorry, you were all alone. So long, Arvin. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. What's going on now? Is it another army of Pokemon on its way? It cannot be. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. Was keeping the time machine running truly all the professor was about? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Sada's ID. Wait, what? Programming initialized. Gathering terrestrial energy. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run. AI SATA disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol enabled. Locked our Pokeballs. Are we going to be able to use any of our Pokemon now? And we are challenged by AI SATA again. The Paradise Protection Protocol. And she brought out her Koraidon. Oh, looks like my Pokeball is locked. And I can't bring out any of my Pokemon except my Koraidon. Go, Koraidon. Alright, so we have Koraidon versus Koraidon. We have Flamethrower, a Collision Course, which is a fighting type move, Endure, and Terra Blast. Looks like we're going to go with Collision Course. Getting taunted, so we can only use our attacking moves. It changed into its battle form. Let's go, Koraidon, you got this. You will fall here within the garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goal will be eliminated. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there. The datum says I am superior. Fall and become a foundation to what I'm built. You took that hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can. Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. Your Terra Orb is glowing. Terrestrialize and finish this off. So we're gonna terraform into a dragon type, and we can use our Terra Blast. And all of our stats went up, so we'll be doing a lot of damage. So hopefully we should be able to take out the opponent's Koraidon. Alright, we did it. The opposing Koraidon fainted. We defeated the Paradise Protocol. You did it! It's not going berserk anymore. How? How very astounding to think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in, and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how difficult your own pasts may have been, I believe you will be capable of walking together whatever paths you choose for yourselves now, with pride. Thank you. I thank all of you children. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put into a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. What does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all from your adventures down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied your freedom, the way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them, the way that you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles, the way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved, the way that you never ceased to seek nor to fight for a treasure of your own, and the way that you soared free through the very skies with those wings of yours. I wish that I too might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I might treasure above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the ancient past that I have dreamed of. You can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you. I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that ancient world for myself. This is what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure. Arvin, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any. Your mother truly loved you. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No, I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arvin, Koraidon, T-Dog, this is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. How could you just go? Mom. Arvin, you okay, bud? Yeah, somewhere deep down. I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name using her voice and wearing her face, even if it was fake, it felt real. You know? And so Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. I guess Koraidon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. If it tries to nudge me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. T-Dog and Koraidon just saved all of Paldea. That's right, you both did amazing. That's my bud. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet she's finally having a real fun adventure of her own in the past. Yeah, thanks, Penny. What should we do now? Let's head out. You said it Come on, everyone. Let's get out of here and make our way home. So we're gonna make our way home now. Let's see what is in store for us at home. We haven't seen our mom for a while. Okay, everybody, listen up. What is it? Let's take a long road and get a little more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. Even if we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Hey, not you too. Oh, alright, fine. I guess we're doing this. All gonna adventure together.
You see tonight it could go either way.
Well, now that we have made it through the credits here, as far as this game goes, we've got let's see, some more exploration down in Area 0. A little bit of that left because we have Koraidon now that we can ride on, so we can go back down there. And then we have some DLC adventuring that we can do next, if everyone's up for that. We've got the Teal Mask, I believe is the first one, and then the Indigo Mask, I think, is the second one, which continues our story too. So yeah, we still got a little bit left to go in this game. They're both cool side stories. I have played the DLCs before on my main game, so you know they are a lot of fun. Cool little side stories and a lot of new Pokemon to catch and to find. So as long as everyone is up for that, I'm happy to do that some more, to continue this game a little bit more. As far as story content goes, and then I plan my the next game to continue is The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword. Cool. Yeah. I kind of feel like I'm gonna try to keep things rotating. I think. Because I do, like I said, I am a Nintendo. Yeah, I do like Nintendo games and streaming Nintendo games, but I do like to be well-rounded too, to get like everyone involved in it too. Because the very first game that I played was actually the original NES Super Mario Brothers. Because I thought, oh, I used to play that game all the time, and I was so good at it. That'll be the great first game, be a Mario game, and. If you, I don't know if you've ever checked out my YouTube channel where I upload all of my streams from here, and I have it on there, and oh my goodness, I looked like I had never played the game before in my life. I kept jumping into pits and falling all over the place. It took me a lot longer to beat that game than I thought it would, but it was still a lot of fun. And so then when I picked this game up next to be the next game, then I was just like, okay, well, after looking so bad at the first game I streamed, I was like, oh, let's put one that I know that I'm pretty decent at. So that's why I picked Pokemon next. And then, you know, because I would have probably done Zelda second, but because I didn't have the game yet, I didn't. But, so yeah, so I have my my playthrough of that and my playthrough of this, and then the first stream that I did from Skyward Sword, the opening section. So that's pretty much all I've been doing so far. I haven't put anything else on my channel, and you know, as you know, being new to all of this, it's not the coolest looking channel, obviously. I just do a lot of, you know, just uploading it, and I've been recording things just in sections, because I know some people don't like to sit and watch hours of one video, so I tried to break it up roughly, you know, 45 minutes to an hour each video, to kind of break up the days, and then I have them labeled and stuff with just random clips from my streams as the thumbnails. You know, as I get as I learn to do these some of my own, like I mentioned earlier, as I learned to do some of the artwork and stuff, I would like to come up with my own kind of thumbnails and make things look cooler that way. But in the meantime, I just kind of do some standard things just so that it's there. And yeah, I don't promote it too much. I have it up in the top of my Twitch channel, that I have a YouTube channel, but I don't really promote it too much on here. But it's there for anyone that ever wants to check them out. Alright, so that is the end. A nice little group photo. To commemorate everything that we've done. And now we are back in our room. Alright, and so we will continue some more, finishing off our quest and beginning the DLC. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate ya a lot.